Welcome back to Thumbfuckers, everyone.
Oh.
Hello.
It's another episode of Far Cry Primal.
Yeah.
I almost forgot for a second.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna skin that bear? We kind of promised.
Where'd it go?
Where's the giant bear at?
It's dark. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
We have some escorts.
He's black, so he blends.
Yeah.
Which they're way ahead of me right now,
Yeah.
so I'm doing a horrible job escorting.
How
Yeah.
you can see them. They're
It's like,
fine. They're not
We
dying.
get to be an escort tonight.
Aha.
Oh man, they shoot arrows very poorly. It's like, oh, way to hit that.
They're like the
fucking wrong.
stormtroopers of.
Yeah. Oh my god, look
Oh, yeah.
at them. They're terrible.
As I say that,
Yeah.
my first 3 shots don't hit anybody.
I like to imagine that being that the original Star Wars was 1977.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That like for the sound effects of the guns, that it's because of it, it's just so like originally such poor quality that it's actually the actors that are the stormtroopers going pew pew pew.
Yeah. You know what was the most popular movie the year we were born in '95?
Yes, it was. Oh no! Wait,
Like
wait.
overall, like for the whole year,
mind.
the most popular movie.
I remember what popular movie was for my birth month.
Like that, like the
Which-
most popular in the box office that month.
Yeah, or it might have been day,
Or
and
the
it
week.
was.
Yeah, the day you were born. Yeah.
Wait, just give me a second. I know it. Get Shorty. Mine was Get Shorty, and I was offended.
Do you know what mine was on my birthday
What?
in August? In August,
No.
on my day,
Yeah. What? Huh?
Mortal Kombat.
Nice.
Ah, you bitch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, the most popular movie that year overall was Toy Story.
Yes.
Yep, which I was
That
so
makes me
fucking
happy. I
pumped
think I
about.
knew that. I just.
Best TV
Yeah,
show disappoints me though because I'm not a Trekkie. It was a Star Trek Voyager.
God damn
You
it.
gotta get out right now.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not
get
a
out.
Trekkie. Yeah, Kirk loving Spock suckers.
But fucking Toy Story is my favorite film.
Oh man, Toy Story's so fucking awesome, dude. I was so happy when I saw that. I was like, yes, fucking yes. Favorite, but it was like most popular TV show. I was like, I'm a Star Wars guy, not a Trekkie.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a whole civil war against those two type of people, right?
Yeah,
There-
yeah.
If
There's
you think about it, there
definitely
technically still is.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to loot that guy, and my wolf
Yeah. No,
ran right in front of me, and it's like, no, pet me instead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good old Kirk loving Spock suckers.
You know it's about to get dangerous if you're not gonna pet me.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Oh, I'm about to pet. That's the new term I could use for it. I'm gonna
Got to go pet myself.
I'm gonna pet my snake tonight. Love the there's a Dave Chappelle sketch from Chappelle's show where he does like Sesame Street, and Oscar the Grouch does a song where he's like, tonight when I get home, I'm gonna beat my dick like it owes me money. I love it. Man, I was like 10 years old when I first heard that. I was laughing so fucking hard.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just thought of a new phrasing for jerking the gherkin.
Yeah.
Play with my Muppet.
Yeah. I bet Jake's term for it has something to do with praising the sun.
Christmas.
It's probably like polishing the sun or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. He's
Right.
he's really into metal music, so it's gonna
Yeah.
be something metal.
Praising the cream.
Jake?
Yeah, is he? I
I've never
thought he's
no.
into metal music.
No, like
That's like Dylan Ray, isn't it?
Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah,
no.
Dylan.
Oh yeah.
Dylan.
Well, Dylan Ray and Dylan Hackler.
I think that he's more into like indie music because when he's been over and played random like music on YouTube,
Like alternative stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely alternative.
Do you guys know Dylan Hackler's middle name? Because I do, and it's fantastic.
What?
No, and I've been trying to figure it out. He won't tell me.
Dylan John Wayne Hackler.
Are you fucking serious?
I am 100% serious. I'm related to him, so he's a relative.
Nice.
So that's how I know. But
I'm gonna
yes,
get into so
Dylan
much
John
shit.
Wayne Hackler.
Nice.
His
I love
mom
it.
gave him that middle name, so
That's
because she
awesome.
loves John Wayne. He doesn't.
There's this old department manager. Dyson, you probably remember him. Joey Brown.
Yes, I don't remember him a lot, but I do remember him.
Yeah, he was
so.
my department manager for a short time.
For oh wait, Was he the guy who was like around our age, a little bit older? Like,
No.
Yeah, he's a little bit older.
No.
he went to Pitt also?
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember
Okay.
him. Yeah.
He tells everyone this bullshit story about his middle name. And he says it's Sparky, so Joseph Sparky Brown. And the story goes, on the day he was born, his mom's dog, Sparky, died. So, that's what he tells people. I later, like a year later, whenever I was talking to his best friend, Cody, he was like, he's just bullshitting you, right? I was like, oh. He makes it so believable.
Yeah.
I confronted him about it later, and he was like, alright, it isn't Sparky, but think of the most generic middle name you can think of.
Yeah.
I don't remember it now, but damn it, I wish I
But it
did.
was something like Mark or John or
Like David or something?
Tom
I
or
don't
David,
know.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, something simple like that. Yeah, my little brother's middle name is the combination of my mom's name, her first name, and my stepdad's middle name, which is the name he goes by. So it's a mixture of Chanel and Lance. So what do you think it is? If you put those two names together, what name do you get?
Chance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Talon Chance.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Sounds good too.
My middle name is Scott, and I share that name with my dad. And when my siblings were all having kids, I wanted to be exclusive for me, and I told them, do not use Scott.
Yeah.
Now, like, 2 of my nephews both have the middle name
and
Scott.
Yeah.
And at the time, it pissed me off.
Yeah.
And then I confronted my siblings about it, and they're
Uh-huh.
like, God damn it, Brandon, you do not own that name.
Yeah.
You can't trademark Scott.
I know a lot of people with the last name Scott and first name Scott.
My dad.
And middle name Scott. So many Scotts.
I like Scott.
Yeah, Scott's a cool name.
My full name is Brandon Scott Rice, and I've always found it unique for some reason. I mean, obviously, it's unique to me.
I looked up how many people have the first name Dyson in the United States,
Hmm.
and it's under 130.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
But-
It's
and
fucking
then there's
crazy.
and then there's fucking
And
Brandon.
then there's Richie, and there's like 25,000 people in the United States with that last name, which I was pretty sure was gonna happen. I'm like, it's not rare. Now, my little brother's last name and my mom's and stepdad's last name, very rare. Under 1,300 people have this last name. Bessendorfer.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
not very common. It's very common in Utah.
Okay.
With the Mormons, because most Bessendorfers are Mormon,
Right.
So
and in Missouri, that's the most common places to find a Bessendorfer.
so I'm calling bullshit on that because I just googled Brandon
Mm-hmm.
and oh, never mind. I was about to say this says 191 people in the U.S. are named Brandon, but it actually says it says Brandon Larson. So never mind.
Oh, did it like do a random last name for
Yeah,
some reason?
yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, I had to I went to Ancestry for mine, so that's where I did mine. That's how I found out how many people were named
Oh my God.
Dyson. So,
There's a website to where people can rate the name.
rate the name.
The name Brandon. 96% approval rating.
Yeah, and there you go.
Fuck those 4%. I'm sorry, those 4%. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Already did.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck you. But yeah, oh, you can leave comments.
And I looked. I found the name Talon also, which is more common than Dyson, but it's still not very many people have the first name Talon, which I was surprised because there's around here. There's at least 4 kids with the name Talon. Like, once my little
it's
brother was
just the whole
born,
car
there's like,
thing. You buy a car a certain color or a certain make and model.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
you start seeing
nobody
it
has that
everywhere.
kind of vehicle around
yeah,
here.
then you see it everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, also on this website, you can leave comments.
On the names.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
Here's a positive one. My son's name is Brandon, and is a very suitable name for a blue-eyed, blonde-hair fella. He was born in August of 2004, and if I had to do it again, I would name him the same. It has airing to it,
and yet never gets old.
This is so fucking ridiculous, honestly. It's just like...
Here's a negative. I go by Brandon. It's a great kid's name, but not so much for adults.
See, when I think Brendan, I don't think kid. I think more adult name than I think kid name. When I think Brandon.
The first thing I think of by the name Brandon is actually Brendan Fraser, Blast from the Past.
Yeah. Mummy movies, the good ones.
Yeah.
Not the new one that sucks.
I heard it sucked, yeah.
I've seen it.
Brandon, this is my husband's name. He hates it because it dates him. Almost no one born before the mid-1970s is named Brandon. Fuck you.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Most people I know named Brandon were born in the late 80s or early to mid-90s.
Oh, funny. It also gives a chart for whenever the name became popular and peaked.
When was that?
First off, it started like in 1952. Barely anyone was named Brandon. By 1970, that's when it went up. It peaked in 1980 something, and it's about half that popularity today. Yeah, so screw you, woman.
Yeah, like you're an idiot.
Yeah.
No one before 1970s.
No.
Yeah, right.
Let's look up Dyson.
Yeah, wonder if it's as accurate as Ancestry.com.
Let's
see when it became popular. 95. Yes. One person was named it in 95, more than any other year.
Sorry, Dyson. Zero searches for Dyson.
Results, yeah.
Zero results.
I believe it.
Yep. Well, sucks to be you.
Yeah.
So basically just like an unknown there, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's why I had to check Ancestry, because I found a lot of sites like, Tyson, what the fuck are you talking about? They found it for last names.
Is that even a real name?
Yeah, they found it for last names. There's a lot of people with the last name Dyson.
I think this is bullshit, because it also says that Will doesn't pop up as well. Whoever that is, I just kind of put in a random name.
Just like,
Well, Will is actually a short-term name for a lot of other names, like William, which is my actual name, William.
Oh, but you want to go by Kibbs?
Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Bill's also short for
I do.
William.
Bill's short for William, yeah.
That's what the great-grandpa who died of ALS, like, what was a month and a half ago, 2 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his real name was William, but it was always Bill. That was Grandpa Bill.
How do you get Dick out of Robert? You ask politely.
Yeah. It's Richard is where you get Dick from.
Is it? Oh, is it Richard?
It's Richard.
Fuck,
yeah.
I thought it was Robert for some reason.
No, Richard.
Robert's where you get Rob and Bob.
Bob.
Bobby. You get Bobby from Robert.
God
that's
damn
what
it,
that's what my stepdad's real name is Robert. He's Robert Lance.
Nice.
Yeah. So he goes by Lance because he doesn't like Robert. He doesn't want to be called Bobby or Bob or anything like that. Yeah. His me character though on our Wii is named Bob. he named it Bob. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, my brother, he goes by Gage, but his but this is fucking hilarious.
His name is Gagius.
No, what's fucking hilarious is his first and middle name, Nicholas Gage.
That's fantastic.
Which I can understand why he hates
it. Fun fact, Nicolas Cage is actually a fake name.
Yeah, it's not Nicolas even his real name.
Yeah.
What is it?
His first name is actually Nicholas. It never said, but
his last name's actually something pretty like I remember it being really weird or like generic. It's either one of those two. Like
okay.
I can't remember. We could look it up and it would tell us what his real name is.
I never knew that.
Yeah, Cage is not his real last name.
That's bullshit.
That is a stage name.
See what I did there? I lit all that on fire so I can see underwater.
I mean, I just said that was bullshit, but we all of us who are on this channel all have stage names.
Yeah. Well, I prefer it. It's Kibbs has always been Kibbard has always been my gamer name since I was 12, and I actually made this comment in a different video. But yeah, it's always been my gamer name.
Nice. Mine's super original. Brando. Thought of it myself.
I always have a guy that comments on like most of my YouTube videos, especially our like Legend of Zelda ones.
Mm-hmm.
The Legend.
The Legend.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, he comments on a lot of them. So I'm gonna see what his most recent comment was.
Nice. Is this the same guy who was like, "Wow,
Oh, you guys should do
more Legend of Zelda"?
more Legend of Zelda. No, that was not. That was
No,
Zaxxon.
Because that was kind
Red
of
foot or something beard.
that was kind of interesting that had came up because that was literally right before we recorded.
Yeah.
Like we had planned it, and then that came up, and it was a sign. It was a sign.
Yeah, this was on the newest video that he said, this comment. I feel like the beetle can be used solely to anger and scare enemies, the perfect weapon then. Haha. Nice video, Miracle. Usually the premise of his comment, something about, his thoughts of one thing on the video, and then nice video.
Him judging
or
us.
good video, yeah.
Basically.
If he does say something, it's never negative. It's like constructive criticism.
Yeah.
He's like,
he's defending the beetle.
Yeah.
This is the first cave painting. You come across him in a lot of caves.
He's a really cool guy. I love
It's
the
the main reason why you go into a cave, because finding the cave painting actually completes the cave.
Really?
And then when you go to the map, usually it does. Not always. Sometimes it has a little mural like that.
I always
for
say
locations
like
mostly.
thanks man and stuff like that. I hope it's a dude, in all honesty, because I always say, oh, thanks man.
Nice.
But, yep.
Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Leave something nice.